This is the factory inventory management system. It automatically counts cargo bags on the conveyor belt to stop manual mistakes. Every bag gets a unique ID, so it's only counted once as it moves from right to left. This gives managers a live, perfect count of their stock, making the warehouse faster and much more organized.
If you enjoy our content and want to see more, don't forget to hit subscribe.
Hello everyone, today we are going to make a factory inventory management system. Factory produces products in large quantity. If any one of the bag or the cargo bag is misplaced, the company have to bear a heavy loss. So to implement this that all the inventory of the factory has been maintained properly, we are going to make a computer vision model that detects that total number of how many bags have been loaded in the truck and which can be cross verified later on that this number of articles have been sent to the truck. So there is no misplacement of the products from the factory. So this is the project overview. As I mentioned earlier, the factory inventory management system is an automated computer vision solution designed to track and count industrial assets in real time. We will be building using the YOLO11 segmentation model. The system identifies cargo bags on moving conveyor belts with pixel level precision. The core workflow includes like we will be using YOLOv11 segmentation model, and we will be making a vertical line by which we can track that how many of the parcels have been passed through the conveyor belt to the truck. It has several real-world applications as well. It is using the automated throughput monitoring, like we replaces the manual counting with a digital and accurate tracking system, and in the bottleneck detection, like the tracks production speed identifies the slowdowns in the conveyor belt flow, and also in the quality and safety monitoring detects the damage or misplaced bag to reduce the conveyor jams and the operational risk. And to annotate your custom dataset, you can always visit the Labeler website. It is a very simple process. All you need to do is just sign up in the Labeler website, and then you can upload your images on it, where you can perform the annotation, and later on you can download your annotation in the CocoaJSON format from the Labeler. So beginning with the project, first you need to install certain libraries. Like we will be git cloning this GitHub library, which is being posted by the labeler. It provides several functions that we will be using in this project, and we are also installing the Ultralytics, OpenCV, Python, Matplotlib, and all. So first I show you the video dataset that I have got for this project. So this is the dataset that I have got. You can see there are certain cargo bags which have been loaded in the truck. We will be counting that how many of the cargo bags have been loaded in the truck. So to make the transparency accurate, like there is no misplace of any cargo bag or not. So now let's just go to the code now. So the first step involves the random frame extraction from the video. We will be extracting certain frames from the video on which we will be performing our annotation on it. So like I have used the GitHub library which we cloned earlier, and using the function called extract random frames and setting the total images to be 25. And after running this code, you can see the dataset frames that I have got are here. Here is the 25 frames that I have got. Now the next step involves we will be uploading these 25 frames to the Labeler website, on which we will be performing our annotation. Now I just show you the annotation that I have got from the labeler. So here you can see the annotation that I have got. You can see in this frame there are 3 cargo bags. Each of them have been annotated properly. So after completing your annotation, you can simply download the annotation in the CocoaJSON format and upload the file in your project folder. Now the next step involves we'll be converting this CocoaJSON file to the YOLO format. For this, we will again using the GitHub library that we cloned earlier, the YOLO fine-tuned utils, and using the function called Coco to YOLO converter. And we will also set the train ratio 0.9 and the validation ratio 0.1. And after running this code, you can see the YOLO dataset has been formed here. You can see it consists of the 2 folders, the images and label. The images consist of train and validation, and similarly for the labels as well. And here is our data.yml file. So moving forward, the next step involves the training of a YOLO segmentation model. What we will be doing in this step, we will load a YOLO dataset that we got, and we will be training it on the YOLO11 segmentation model with the epochs of around 100 and the batch size of 16. And after running this code, the best.pt file will be saved in your project folder like I got here. Now moving forward to the next step, we will now test that the best.pt file that we receive is good or not. So what we will do, we will just extract a random frame from the video dataset that we got and run the best.pt file on it to see the predictions that the best.pt file gives from the frame. So this is the code for it, and I'm keeping the confidence to be 0.3. And this is the output that we got. You can see the 3 cargo bags have been detected properly with a confidence of 0.82. And now moving forward, we will run the raw inference of our video. What we will do, the video dataset that we got, we will run the best.pt file on that video and see the prediction in the whole video that we got. And for similarly, I will be keeping the confidence again 0.3 here, and I'll be using the retina mask true so that we can get a pixel perfect annotation on our video. So let's just run this code and see the output that we got. The output video that we got, you can see all the cargo bags have been marked properly. The blue marks you can see on it. So the best.pt file has been perfect for this project, and our model training has been very good. You can see the next cargo bag has been also been marked properly. So now moving forward, the next step involves we will be creating a vertical line on our video that will monitor the total number of bags that have been passed from the conveyor belt to the truck. For this, what we will be doing, we will be running this code, and after running this code, a Python frame will open, and on which we can mark the 2 points, the bottom point and the top point, which will create a virtual vertical line. And when the center point of the cargo bag passes from the right side to the left side of that vertical line, the counter will increase by 1. So this is the code to mark the 2 points that we want. So as I told you before, you will get the 2 points. These are the 3 coordinates that I got. The x coordinate will be the same for both the points, and these are the y points of it. So the next step involves like we will be running the inference code using our best.pt file. In this code, we will be implementing the counter as the cargo bags passes the vertical line that we have created. The counter increases. As a result, it will count the total number of cargo bags that have been loaded in the truck. So this is the code for it, and I have kept the confidence to be 0.25. So now let's just run this code to get the output that we got. So this is the output that we got. You can see this is the vertical line that I talked about, and as the cargo bags moves from this vertical line, the counter here increases. You can see now when this passes, the cargo count increases to 3. So this was all for the project. I hope you like it. If you like our project, you can also visit other popular YouTube videos that Libler have posted, and also stay connected to our social media handles. Thank you.
If you'd like to explore practical resources and hands-on examples, we've created a dedicated GitHub repository. It's filled with cookbooks covering computer vision, AI agents, and more. Link is in description.